It's official. Hamburg are relegated from the Bundesliga for the first time in their history. They've narrowly avoided this moment in recent years, skating on ice and dancing around the drop. Until now, fate has finally caught up with them. They'll have to stop the clock at the Volksparkstadion. 55 Bundesliga seasons. You can see the players care. You can see it's hurting them. The time has come for change at Hamburg as they are relegated. But look at the arena right now. They are behind their team and what they've done in recent weeks in particular. They'll be among the favourites to come back up. An extraordinary afternoon in the north of Germany.
What up guys, and welcome to my final career mode of FIFA 19. Today we kick off the Hamburg road to the Champions League final. The Hamburg are a team that have struggled in recent years, knocked down to the Bundesliga 2, but today we're beginning our new career mode with them and bringing them back to their former glory. Now, if you do enjoy this series, do go smash a like on the video so I can upload this lots and lots over the coming months before FIFA 20 comes out. Now we're going to go right into the action and take a look at our new team. Now, as you guys know, we are basically in real life at the 2019-2020 season, so I've skipped forward a year, so we're in the second season of FIFA 19 career mode. I've also sorted all the transfers to De Jong, Griezmann, Hazard, Militao, all that is all sorted and they're at the respective clubs they are in real life. And this is the team that we're starting off in the Bundesliga 2 with, hunting for promotion in this first season. It's a pretty strong side for the second tier of German football, I must admit. I've got to be saying we've got to get promoted with this team. Now, another thing to note, the goal is to win the Champions League. That's the main goal, that's the main thing we're going for. It's been quite a fast-paced series, so we can get it done before FIFA 20 comes out. But this is the side that we're starting off with. I'm very happy with the goalkeeping defence. Van Drongelen, not quite as high rated, but 20 years of age, very good potential. Papadopoulos easily outclassing most Bundesliga 2 centre-backs. Santos looks absolutely brilliant. Even Pollersbeck and Sakai look solid for at least this first season. The attack is also looking decent. Arp is obviously a huge potential player, so I'm very excited to use. Kostic, who I've brought back from loan from Frankfurt, which I didn't actually know about, is an 81 rated player in the second tier, which is brilliant. And Neri on the right hand side looks decent, but I may replace him this first season. But where I'm looking to improve, we've got £22 million to spend plus any sales is this midfield. Currently you have Janjic, Ozcan and Hunt. They're all right, but none of them are set in the world light, so I want to get 3 or at least 2 new midfielders for this first season. Then looking down onto the bench, we've got Bobby Wood, Gyro, Holtby, who might actually been to the 2014 World Cup. A bit of a collapse of his career. We've got Wagnerman, Jung, 2 decent potential players, a lot of left mids, and a lot of players we can actually sell on, including Lasoga, who's god-awful slow. But I hope you guys do enjoy this series. Get out right to the action with some transfers. Let's get to it. Let's get into it. So our first signing of the window was a new centre mid, brought in from PSV. It is Ryan Thomas, the New Zealander, for £13 million. A pretty damn good deal, especially for the second tier of German football. Then we brought in a huge striker up front, Fedor Smolov, a man who was playing in the Champions League for just £21 million. There was a £35 million spend straight off the bat and has hugely improved our side already. We have had to sell off a couple of players, Lasoga and Holtby both leaving the club. Holtby annoyingly on a on a release clause of just 3.5 million, so got ripped off a little bit there. We then have a quick sim on deadline day ahead of a couple more final days against Ingolstadt. But I hope you guys do enjoy while I'm trying something different, doing the commentary, some of it live, some of it after, just testing different things out before FIFA 20 starts. So love to hear your feedback on that. But we do get a couple more deals in. Bobby Wood, another striker, departs the club heading off to Real Valladolid for £6 million. But then we do bring in one final player to bring more depth to the midfield that I still felt we were lacking in. I brought in Scotty at Arfield, a man with a lot of experience. I mean, our team's looking pretty stacked and our midfield's a lot better. So we're going to go right to the action with a game against the team that's gone from my head and I still can't remember, but let's get into it. Kaiserslautern, that's the one. I did not know that you had a graphics pack for the second tier of German football. I love that. Absolutely love that. And Smolov, I can feel his energy right out the gate, I've got to say. And look at this. Surely not just minutes in minutes into our first game. Kostic has actually blown this a little bit, must admit. Smolov turns his man, takes a shot, earns a corner to be fair. Very nice start. All New Zealand will find out eventually. Kostic is through here, another chance. And that one's been even worse, to be honest with you. Not a chance. Smolov with a lovely head though, wins the ball back. We're again on the attack. Gyro here, he's got very good interplays, I've got to admit. That's what I'm liking about this guy so far. Kostic is in the middle, and Kostic makes it 1-0. 23 minutes, dominance from ourselves, and I think we can wrap up, that's not the wrong word, not what I was looking for, but it's a great start to the game, 1-0. Meanwhile though, we can play out to Kostic, and Kostic can see a pass off for Thomas here. If Thomas can chip it back, Smolov head it down, couldn't win it, and Thomas, on his first game with us playing with him, sticks about to home. That was an off-chance shot that's turned into a beauty. That's a full pass for myself though, that's going to help them get it back into this game. Biada, Santos has passed here, big ball into the box, they can make it 2-1 here. Fuller's back with a lovely save is equal to it, and they're going for the long ball. Saikai's under a bit of pressure, he's managed to get it away, but it's not enough! And they make it 2-1 here. The game, we're getting goals straight off the bat in this series. 2-1. 3 goals in 16 minutes. It's looking like it's going to be an electric first season. That's a lovely challenge. There may be a ball for Smolov here. Smolov may have a chance. Might be able to make it 3-1. Pushes away the keeper to the side. And it's 3 in just 45 minutes. Smolov. This guy's going to be dominant. I've got to see him getting top scorer possibly this first season. A lovely finish. There we go, 6 minutes about the time in the first half, and a lot of damn goals. It's 3-1. Oh, that's a nice little pass actually. We've got 2 out front, so let's pull one a bit wide. He's got the ball into the box, there's a far back, and they've made it 3-2 if it's onside. They have 3-2. This game is back on for a second time. I mean, it's an electric start to the season right here. They thought he was going away. They head it down. He's played onside by Van Drongen that's just getting up. And they stuck it home for 3-2. That is a lovely challenge. That is how you do it, Papadopoulos. And now we can play down to Gyro. Kostic on the edge of the box. Kostic is there. He's fallen for him. It's 4-2. A lovely finish from Kostic right there. And I think, hopefully, that should clear this game up. Easy heads. Gonna chip the ball up. It's fallen to a man. It's fallen for 5. Oh! Could have been finished that one. Let's be honest, Thomas. Quite like they just did there. And you can see there's a chance on here for 5. Smolov wants it. Smolov wants it. And he sticks it home. It is 5. A second for Smolov on the night. This game is done and dusted. Very happy with what the boys have done here today. And maybe there's a 6th one. Maybe Kostic. They're calling for 6. Smolov's in the centre looking for a hat-trick. Smolov's there. Hasn't fallen to him. You have to swing it straight back in if you want that hat-trick from today, son. I don't think... Still not blown that whistle. They blew it very late here in the Bundesliga, but a 5-2 victory. Maybe a little bit poor in the defence at times, but a brilliant game in the attack. A 5-2 win, I'm loving it. Okay, so I'm trying something different with the video. As I said earlier, we've got 2 quick highlights of games against both Paderborn and Darmstadt. Now I'm going to leave you to watch these 2. Trying out something a little bit different. Something you don't normally see in a career mode video. Just some quick highlights, match the day kind of stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll leave you with it. This Neri has a beautiful effort there that almost arcs into the top bins, but I hope you enjoy. I'll leave you with it.
Keeper put into the middle, and he's volleyed it in.
He's one of these lads, I think, that's confident on the volley. He showed it there, didn't he?
And the goalkeeper left help. Can he pick somebody out with his pullback? Good vision here. Whoa, that's flown over the bar. Tough. Here's an opportunity with the ball over the top. Well, that could be the insurance goal here. From danger. He's had a go here. Goal! Off the post and in!
Yeah, well, they've got a good pitch, they've got a good surface, good groundsman as well.
Punched away by the keeper. Well, played into the middle. The crowd of players, the keeper goes for a punch. Here, looking for a cross at the end of it. Put away, but not out of harm's way. These wet conditions.
Yeah, and I don't think it's going to stop during the course of the match, so I don't think it's going to affect the...
They have been below par this season. It's quite a surprise, really.
Well, a lot of poor...
Five. Must take the lead here. Goodness me, it's hit the... Got space to get the cross in. Follow. Corner. Cross it now. It's a good cross. It's rather skewed off his head in the end. He's had a go here. That's a great finish. Looking for teammates in the middle. Defender did well to get the score. Oh, that's what we've come to see. That's a brilliant goal. Well, they've extended their lead in this game. And the gap between these two sides is reflected now. Going for the far post here. And it's options possible.
For passing's sake, either they've made inroads into the...
It's a brave effort, really. Referee says that's that.
Here we are, the final game of the episode, and probably one of the toughest games we will have all season. We're facing off against Mainz, what have been relegated last year for the Bundesliga, a very strong team. See, only 6 goals conceded this season. They've got top of the league currently, 24 points out of a possible 30. A defeat to Darmstadt last match. It's going to be a tough game. Santos. Oh, he's found the ball actually off there. He's found Jung. Jung has a decent effort. She's lost off a centre back, and that's a lovely pass right there. Thomas, a new signing, or one of them anyway. And Kostic has a shot to make it 1-0 here. Oh, that's a good stop from the keeper. Blitzed right through the centre of our team. Kostic on Brzezinski. Both Bundesliga quality players. We'll be able to get that ball away eventually. Thomas. Now we can attack forwards. And Thomas to Jung. Whether we're going to go for Jung, Arfield, or the other 20-year-old whose name I can never remember begins with a J, I'm undecided yet. Each of them have their qualities, each of them have their negatives. Thomas there on the edge of the box here. Oh, flattened off the ball. And Mainz are going to get the final chance of the first half. They swing the ball up. Van Drogelen can get that away. And first half 0-0. With all the goals we've had today, it's a low score and nobody's been able to break each other's defence down. Just a one switch at half-time. Jung comes off the pitch. Scott Arfield coming on. He's going to fill the CDM. Slightly more aggressive. See if he can push for that first goal of the game that I really think will decide the result of this match. And there's an opportunity. There's somebody making a run. It's Sakai, the Japanese fullback on the overlap. Left it very late to swing the ball in, but that's the perfect play. And he finds Kostic in the box. 1-0 at home against Mainz. This is a lovely goal, and it's looking like it could be a lovely result today. Mainz are making switches here. It's going to be enough to get them back into this game. I wouldn't be surprised to see them score, to be honest, so you've got to be looking at and almost anticipating conceding one. And that's a lovely back heel. Smolov comes back into the middle of the pitch here. Creates a great opportunity. Ball didn't make it to our field, however. You can see it's our turn to be defensive here. Mainz coming forward. They've got a good chance here. Turn the man. Pollersbeck is able to get there first. Just. Kostic got a chance here. He's going to muscle. Kostic, bit tired, but he's still going. Chips it. Oh, that could have been lovely. Oh, he's stolen. Kostic. Kostic makes it 2-0. It's a poor clearance from Mainz from him. And that will be the game right here. Alright, I hope it is anyway. We're a bit fortunate, but that should be the match. I mean, look at this here. Horrible clearance, straight to Kostic. That takes a very nice volleyed shot there. 2-0. Harp's just going to run with this one. Turns his man, and that's the end of the game. It's a big win against the league leaders right here. That is going to be a huge assistance to us. To finish off the episode, we've got one more game sim in the DFB Pokal. Other than that, it's going to be the end of the video for today. Get into that final sim. Here we are then to finish off the video for today. The first episode of our Hamburg career mode. We're facing off against Union Berlin in the second round of the DFB Pokal. Making through this, and we are into the last 16. And I think we've got a chance here. We're both Bundesliga 2 sides. We've got a home game as well in the sim, which is very nice indeed. 30 minutes in, however, no goals. I'd want to get this done in one leg, however, I don't want to be spending too long focusing on all the legs. And they've got a red card. We've got a big chance to get the win here. Should be able to clean up a game from this situation. Smolov comes on for Arp. Still no goals, however. Can we get a late snatch? Late snatch, late snatch. And Smolov in the 89th minute gets the winner. It's another penalty but they all count. We are through to the third round of the DFB Pokal. That is where we'll leave today's video. Quick look at the league table. I don't think we'll be able to see yet who we're facing in the next round, but might sit top of the league on 24 points. We are 5 points down, 4 away from promotion, with Union Berlin sitting in the constant spots. Third place is St. Pauli, a win away from us, so it's not a great gap in the playoff game. That's going to make things very interesting for the Bundesliga. Meanwhile, in the relegation goes Regensburg and Kaiserslautern, the team that I thought would do well, really struggling actually. One final thing, piece of business for today is to look at Smolov. 5 goals in 7 games. The man, along with this judge guy, ripping up the league right now. Kostic also got 5 in there with goal, but I hope you guys have enjoyed. I will see you guys next time. Peace!